Be good.
Yeah, I've had all but
What's
4 minutes
What's
to.
What's this?
Huh?
You got a funny shoulder there.
I've got a funny show.
The other one.
Makeup here is
other
wardrobe.
one.
This one.
So,
What do I do, dear?
I don't know.
Happy Sunday school, everyone. Constance and I. It's been 1,000,000 degrees here.
It was 111 yesterday, I think, but and Lon didn't know what to do because he had a busy day yesterday doing other things, which we will not mention. And my brain just fried because I was alone without distraction, so all my head exploded.
So you're going to get both of us today.
15 minutes ago, Lon said, I'm doing laundry, and I'm in the middle of making breakfast, and Lon had no idea what to do, so.
But I started singing.
He started singing this song, and then I said, well, let's just do the whole show on this. And he said, well, then will you do something? And I said, so I gave the whole idea what this was. So anyway, it's my fault. But when it's showtime in 15 minutes, you got to do something. So. Good morning.
That's pretty pitiful, isn't it? A ship out on the ocean, just a speck against the sky. Amelia Earhart flying proud that day, with her partner Captain Noonan on the 2nd of July. Get it? Her plane fell in the ocean far away. A half an hour later, an SOS was heard. The signal weak, but still her voice was brave. In shark-infested waters, her plane fell in that day. In the blue Pacific to a watery grave. There's a beautiful, beautiful field far away in a land that is fair. Happy landings to you, Amelia Earhart. Farewell, First Lady of the Air. Shark-infested waters.
This led to my twisted reasoning of, Lon said, maybe we could read something from the holy books. I said, Lon, we should do something related to the day. So we're reading from Libra, I'm reading from Libra 65, the 3rd chapter, the water chapter, which has almost shark-infested waters, crocodile and pythons and stuff.
It's sublime. Are you still here? Constance, would you read the 3rd chapter? I'll read the synopsis.
Well, I'm going to do that too.
Okay.
But first, I wanted, just because my holy books, I have laminated a Bree series of beautiful. Well, honey, show both of them.
Huh?
Can you hold two at once?
Oh, I can
Thank
hold
you.
two at once.
I want them back too.
Bree, I hope you're watching.
I have many of your beautiful incredible treasured bookmarks that you've sent us laminated, and they're especially in my holy books because
This is from Brianna Siri. Look at this.
the one I have in Ararata is even cooler than those two, but we're not going to today.
And Bree illustrated a whole deck of tarot trumps and aces
Can you hold it still?
for the Book of Ordinary Oracles. So, thank you, Bree. And now, the synopsis. Constance is going to read. She doesn't want to appear on camera because she, honest, is so radiant this morning that
After my head exploding yesterday while I was gone.
the
With
circuit,
inspiration.
the circuitry, the primitive circuitry of this computer would not be. Your eyes
Oh,
would
I'll
burn.
just lay off.
No man may look upon her
That's the
face and
truth.
live.
That's probably true.
So I will.
That's what I fear.
This is it'll be the water chapter. Well, she'll explain everything as
Well,
she does to me every day.
Oh, poor thing. Wine. Libra 65. This is the synopsis first. Libras from the front part of the holy books. Libra 65. Liber Cordis Sancti Serpente. An account of the relations of the aspirant with his holy guardian angel. See, it's very romantic too. This book is given to probationers as the attainment of the knowledge and conversation of the holy guardian angel is the crown of the outer college. Similarly, Liber 7 is given to neophytes as the grade of master of the temple is the next resting place, and Liber 220, the book of the law, to zealoter, since that carries him to the highest of all possible grades. Liber 27 is given to the practicus, as in this book it is the ultimate foundation of the highest theoretical Kabbalah, and Liber 813, Ararita, to the philosophus, as it is the foundation of the highest practical Kabbalah. The book of the heart girt with a serpent.
60.
This magical treatise describes particularly the relation of the aspirant with his higher self. It is, alike in conception and execution, a masterpiece of exaltation of thought, carved in pure beauty. No, I'm going to add, this is sort of channeled stuff, so it's more than that, as the holy books are. That's why they're class A. The 5 chapters refer to the 5 elements. Number 1, earth. Number 2, air. 3, water. 4, fire. And 5, spirit. Each shows its element in the light of the relation between the Adeptus Minor and his holy guardian angel. The full knowledge of the interpretation of this book is concealed from all, save only the shining triangle. The probationer must nevertheless acquire a copy and thoroughly acquaint himself with the contents. He must commit 1 chapter to memory. Libra 65, the number of Adonai. Then,
So you're starting with chapter 3, which is
water, because we figured water took over today.
yes. That's why I'm in my
Well, water took over when
yes.
the plane fell out of the air.
The plane fell out of the air.
Okay. See, there's logic to this. Okay, I'll just...
Are you still here?
I'm going to start. You can ask that many times today. Liber 65. Liber Cordis Sancti Serpente. Some figura, some Hebrew letters. Adonai. AA publication, class A. Doesn't get any better than that.
So no digressions.
Oh, no, I'm not going to digress anymore than that. I'm just going to start reading it if I get emotional because
Sometimes
it's water.
sometimes the water just puddles up.
Yeah. I'm going to have one sip of water for a second.
Oh, okay.
And burp. Verily and amen. I passed through the deep sea, and by the rivers of running water that abound therein. And I came unto the land of no desire, wherein was a white unicorn with a silver collar, whereon was graven the aphorism Linea Veritas Gyrat Universa. Then the word of Adonai came unto me by the mouth of the Magister mine, saying, O heart that art girt about with the coils of the old serpent, lift up thyself unto the mountain of initiation. But I remembered, yea, Than, yea, Thale, yea, Lilith. These three were about me from of old, for they are one. Beautiful wast thou, O Lilith, thou serpent woman. Thou wast lithe and delicious to the taste, and thy perfume was of musk mingled with ambergris. Thou didst cling with thy coils unto the heart, and it was as the joy of all the spring. But I beheld in thee a certain taint, even in that wherein I delighted. I beheld in thee the taint of thy father, the ape, of thy grandsire, the blind worm of slime. I gazed upon the crystal of the future, and I saw the horror of the end of thee. Further, I destroyed the time past and the time to come. Had I not the power of the sand glass? But in the very hour I beheld corruption. Then I said, O my beloved, O Lord Adonai, I pray thee to loosen the coils of the serpent. But she was closed fast upon me, so that my force was stayed in its inception. Also, I prayed unto the elephant god, the Lord of beginnings, who breaketh down obstruction. These gods came right quickly to mine aid. I beheld them. I joined myself unto them. I was lost in their vastness. Then I beheld myself compassed about with the infinite circle of emerald that encloseth the universe. O snake of emerald, thou hast no time past, no time to come. Verily thou art not. Thou art delicious beyond all taste and touch. Thou art not to be beheld for glory. Thy voice is beyond the speech and the silence and the speech therein. And thy perfume is of pure ambergris, that is not weighted against the finest gold of the fine gold. Also, thy coils are of infinite range. The heart that thou dost encircle is an universal heart. I and me and mine were sitting with lutes in the marketplace of the great city, the city of the violets and the roses. The night fell, and the music of the lutes was stilled. The tempest arose, and the music of the lutes was stilled. The hour passed, and the music of the lutes was stilled. But thou, art eternity and space. Thou art matter and motion, and thou art the negation of all these things, for there is no symbol of thee. If I say, come up upon the mountains, the celestial waters flow at my word, but thou art the water beyond the waters. The red three-angled heart hath been set up in thy shrine, for the priest despised equally the shrine and the god. Yet all the while thou wast hidden therein, as the Lord of silence is hidden in the buds of the lotus. Thou art Sebek, the crocodile against Asar. Thou art Mati, the slayer in the deep. Thou art Typhon, the wrath of the elements. O thou who transcendest the forces in their concourse and cohesion, in their death and their disruption. Thou art Python, the terrible serpent about the end of all things. I turned me about thrice in every way, and all ways I came at the last unto thee. Many things I beheld, mediate and immediate, but beholding them no more, I beheld thee. Come thou, O beloved one, O Lord God of the universe, O vast one, O minute one, I am thy beloved. All day I sing of thy delight, all night I delight in thy song. There is no other day or night than this. Thou art beyond the day and the night. I am thyself, O my maker, my master, my mate. I am like the little red dog that sitteth upon the knees of the unknown. Thou hast brought me into great delight. Thou hast given me of thy flesh to eat, and of thy blood for an offering of intoxication. Thou hast fastened the fangs of eternity in my soul, and the poison of the infinite hath consumed me utterly. I am become like a luscious devil of Italy, a fair strong woman with worn cheeks eaten out with hunger for kisses. She hath played the harlot in divers palaces. She hath given her body to the beasts. She hath slain her kinsfolk with the strong venom of toads. She hath been scourged with many rods. She hath been broken in pieces upon the wheel. The hands of the hangman have bound her unto it. The fountains of water have been loosed upon her. She hath struggled with exceeding torment. She hath burst in sunder with the weight of the waters. She hath sunk into the awful sea. So am I, O Adonai, my Lord, and such are the waters of thine intolerable essence. So am I, O Adonai, my beloved, and thou hast burst me utterly in sunder. I am shed out like spilt blood upon the mountains. The ravens of dispersion have borne me utterly away. Therefore is the seal unloosed that guardeth the eighth abyss. Therefore is the vast sea as a veil. Therefore is there a rending asunder of all things. Yea, also verily, thou art the cool still water of the wizard font. I have bathed in thee and lost me in thy stillness. That which went in as a brave boy of beautiful limbs cometh forth as a maiden, as a little child, for perfection. O thou light and delight, ravish me away into the milky ocean of the stars. O thou son of a light transcending mother, blessed be thy name, and the name of thy name throughout the ages. Behold, I am a butterfly at the source of creation. Let me die before the hour, falling dead into thine infinite stream. Also the stream of the stars floweth ever majestical unto the abode. Bear me away upon the bosom of Nuit. This is the world of the waters of Maim. This is the bitter water that becometh sweet. Thou art beautiful and bitter, O golden one, O my Lord Adonai, O thou abyss of sapphire. I follow thee, and the waters of death fight strenuously against me. I pass unto the waters beyond death and beyond life. How shall I answer the foolish man? In no way shall he come to the identity of thee. But I am the fool that heedeth not the play of the magician. Me doth the woman of the mysteries instruct in vain. I have burst the bonds of love and of power and of worship. Therefore is the eagle made one with the man, and the gallows of infamy dance with the fruit of the dust. I have descended, O my darling, into the black, shining waters, and I have plucked thee forth as a black pearl of infinite preciousness. I have gone down, O my God, into the abyss of the all, and I have found thee in the midst, under the guise of no thing. But as thou art the last, thou art also the next, and as the next do I reveal thee to the multitude. They that ever desired thee shall obtain thee, even at the end of their desire. Glorious, glorious, glorious art thou, O my lover supernal, O self of myself. For I have found thee alike in the me and the thee. There is no difference. O my beautiful, my desirable one. In the one and the many I have found thee. Yea, I have found thee. Well, it's not quite your heart.
Happy landings to you, Amelia Earhart. Farewell, First Lady of the Air.
I now need a tissue. tissue.
The water is coming. Okay, that's it for Sunday school. Go out and try to stay cool. Stay in and try to stay cool. We'll see you tomorrow.
Do it thou.
Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law.
Love is the law. Love and your will.